Dual Zen-E5 2670s idle at 3035C, stress at 70C, fits with standard sized RAM on S2600 CP. Installed on a Intel 6600K OC 4.22 and I struggled to get it up to 60 DeGs using 3D-Mark. Great heatsink. I went with this one for a dual socket 2011 motherboard, hoping it would fit with the small distance between the sockets. The heatsink has two C-shaped brackets that screw directly to the motherboard, and then the heatsink attaches to the brackets. The brackets were just wide enough that they would interfere with each other and prevented me from mounting them on both sockets. With a metal file and about 15 minutes of work, I shaved off about 1/16th of an inch from two of the brackets, which gave them enough room to fit. Both heatsinks fit just fine next to each other with no extra space in between. The fan in the center attaches to the sides of the heatsink with a thin wire clip. Because of this, I had to connect the two fans together. I just used zip ties in the corners and used only two of the wire brackets on the outsides of the two heatsinks. Bottom line, these heatsinks work great. They keep the CPU cool and are very quiet. Great air cooler. Wanted to test capability of air cooler before deciding to make the move to an AIO water cooler. This thing is awesome. OC'd my older i7-2700K CPU to 4.5 GHz at 1.38V and did an Intel burn test. Cooler held temps under 80C during test and idles in mid-30s. Quiet and responsive. I did buy a second fan to ensure steady airflow and not disappointed. Very high quality cooler. The instructions and mounting hardware were equally impressive and easy to use. I think it took me all of 5 minutes to install once I had my stock cooler removed. Far quieter than the stock unit and does a much better job keeping the temp down. Would recommend.